I'm Julianne Kaplan, and I'm a board member of Theater Adventure, and I'm very pleased to have with me today Mike Mrowicki.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Thank you for being here. And Mike has just become Theater Adventure's development coordinator. So I want to say, first of all, thank you so much for joining Theater Adventure and for becoming our development coordinator. We're really happy to have you.
Well, thank you.
And I think this is a pivotal time for Theater Adventure, and you couldn't be here at a better time.
Well, thank you. Well, I'm glad to be here, and thank you for this opportunity. And thanks to Theater Adventure. I'm really excited. Theater Adventure has been around for 20 years, which is pretty remarkable given all that we have been through over the last 20 years. But it's amazing that they continue to provide theater opportunities for Vermonters with diverse abilities across a wide spectrum. And watching the rehearsals for the upcoming show on November 4th, 5th, and 6th.
5th, 6th, and 7th.
5th, 6th, and 7th. I'm glad you were here to correct me. But there's a show coming up really soon, and I hope people get out to see it. One of the things I wanted to share is something one of the other board members, Catherine, shared. She had a brother with Down's syndrome, and when he was 50, he started coming to Theater Adventure. And she said before that, he was barely verbal. And after coming on board with Theater Adventure, being welcomed into that community and having the opportunity to open up, somebody who was barely verbal soon was singing on stage. And as she's telling me this, the tears are coming down. It's such a beautiful story. And she said, you know, most people go to the theater to get entertained. And this is inspiring. It's not just entertaining, it's inspiring what Theater Adventure does. So I urge people, come on out. It's going to be at the West Village Meeting House, 5th, 6th, and 7th of November. And that's, when I hear stories like that, when I see the work that's going on, it makes it so easy to try and help. And, you know, there's a lot of worthwhile causes in Brattleboro and Windham County in Vermont. And this is as worthy as anything out there. So I look forward to trying to help. I urge people to find out more about Theater Adventure. We have a website, and we'll put that graphic up on the screen for people and see exactly what they're doing. So now, you've been involved for how long?
Since 2008.
Oh my.
So we started in 2004, very, very small. And we are now coming to the end of our 6th year as a nonprofit organization. Many people know that we started at New England Youth Theater as a program. And a lot of people still don't know that we are our own nonprofit now. We are not connected with New England Youth Theater anymore, so we're independent, and we really want to put the word out there that we're here, and our production, which is Stone Soup, yes, as you said, November 5th, 6th, and 7th. You can find out more at theateradventure.org, and we'd love to see you in the audience.
And Theater Adventure is spelled theater with a T-R-E.
R-E, that's right.
Yeah.
And so, what drew you to Theater Adventure and to this development coordinating position?
Well, for years I've worked on various nonprofits, worked with kids, with families, and it's why I was inspired to take on my other role working in the legislature, because I wanted to continue to be an advocate for people who don't necessarily have a voice, especially small kids, elderly, and now people with diverse abilities. In many cases, we used to refer more to people with disabilities, but I think it's a more accurate way to talk about people with diverse abilities. I have been trying to help where I can, and this opportunity came up, and if I can help in some way, I want to. So that's why this was, I feel like a good opportunity for me, a good opportunity for you, I hope, and everyone with Theater Adventure. And it's another way for me to learn more about what's happening in the community for people with diverse abilities and within that. And if anybody hasn't been to any of the shows, I think you're going to learn, you're going to be inspired, and you're going to be entertained.
Yes. And even though I've been part of Theater Adventure since 2008, I still feel inspired when I go to see our productions.
Yeah. And you mentioned New England Youth Theater before, and that was a good place for Theater Adventure to start.
Yes.
But I'm reminded what theater does for youth too is the same thing happens with the people, the actors in Theater Adventure. It's a place for people to develop personally. It's a place for people to gain more confidence, to explore what they have capabilities around. It's a place for them to be seen.
That's right.
Especially. And, many times people in the community of diverse abilities are not seen very much. And this is a great way for them to feel seen and to be seen. Nothing like being on stage in the spotlight, really to feel affirmed. And there's so many benefits. Like I was saying before about Catherine's brother, Danny, she said he died at age 60 and he had started when he was 50, but those were probably the best 10 years of his life, and it was because of Theater Adventure. Yeah.
Yes, thankfully I got to see that transformation.
Yeah.
So, yes, it was amazing.
Yeah, I can imagine seeing somebody come in, just blossom, and enjoy life like they hadn't before. I mean, what a gift! What a gift! So thank you.
Oh,
yeah,
it's our pleasure. And sometimes I think one of the most important parts of Theater Adventure is providing that community.
You bet.
Being in a group of peers.
Yeah. And in the bigger picture, Theater Adventure wants to be seen too.
That's right.
I know it's sort of been one of those well-kept secrets in Brattleboro. And let's face it, if you don't have somebody in your family who has some sort of a handicap, who has some sort of diverse ability that limits them, you might not be looking for this. There's certainly lots of different offerings for arts in so many ways in Brattleboro. So one of the things we want to try and do is continue to raise awareness for Theater Adventure. And I think the more people that get to know about it, the more people will be able to enjoy, to be entertained, to learn, to be inspired, and hopefully help Theater Adventure continue as the entity that it is, providing the amazing opportunities they do.
I just want to take a second to thank New England Youth Theater, since we've brought them up. They founded the very beginning of Theater Adventure. So, and we started so small and grew so tremendously that we were ready to become our own organization. But thanks to New England Youth Theater for playing a huge role in helping Theater Adventure get our start. And if you haven't been to New England Youth Theater, you've got to go see. Their productions are amazing. And what they do for their students, like we're saying, is we're all in line with the same goals of giving people a space, youth and people with disabilities, diverse abilities, the space to be who they are and blossom.
Yeah, a real place to grow, to learn, to be nurtured, and to be part of community.
To be part of community.
I mean, that's the other piece. I think something we're all looking for is to be part of community.
And I think it shows us how much we learn from each other.
Yeah.
So much of learning is from the people we're around.
You bet.
Which is why it's so important that we have these communities.
Yeah. We are hardwired to be social creatures. I was listening to something Brené Brown talked about in one of her talks, in one of her books, and she said we are hardwired to be social social people. We need those connections. And the more we have opportunities, and that's for everybody. So this is one of those situations where people are afforded that opportunity that they might not otherwise. There just isn't a lot for members of this community out there. And that's why, we have people of different ages from different parts of the community. Students come from the high school with their caretakers often. Some of our cast members are in wheelchairs because they need to be. Some have different levels of mobility or capabilities, but they're all welcome.
That's right.
And that's one of the things that I love to see. They're all welcome. Yeah.
Yes, that all abilities are seen, and we aim to celebrate all abilities. That's always what we're striving for.
Yeah.
To be as inclusive of all people the way that they come to us.
Yeah.
And
you do an amazing job.
Thank you.
With that, and I know you have a history here and continue with that, and there's a reason for it. I think it's inspiring for you.
It is. It still is. That never goes away.
Yeah.
So what do you hope? What are your hopes or goals or thoughts for so you're here with us for a year.
Yeah.
And what do you envision moving forward?
Yeah. Well, we want to maintain and grow. We're in some very interesting times. We are in uncertain economic times. And unfortunately, one of the challenges that a lot of groups and individuals are facing is that the current president does not support the arts, the humanities, the quality of life issues that really make our country the rich nation that it is, that celebrates our people, that the arts brings people together. And the fact that they have been cutting programs, services, funding for the arts, for the humanities, really is another way of dividing us. And I know people are aware especially in this area, how important the arts are. So what I hope to do is help build that support that we can keep this arts organization going, that we can grow it, that we can expand. And I think as we look around, there's always more opportunities. I think the first thing we need to do is make sure we maintain, and then look to see how we can grow. We have the two founders, Laura and Darlene, that have been doing amazing work for 20 years. It sounds like at some point they might be ready to move to a different participation and try and think about a succession plan for them. So that's part of the big picture as well, and see where we can go with that. But I think one of the things I especially want to emphasize is how important it is for us to be seen more, for Theater Adventure to be something that most people are aware of.
Yes.
And we're not there right now. I think it's important for us to continue with that, raising our visibility, and I think that will help bring more levels of support here locally. And hopefully at some point we can count on government to be funding more arts programs as well too. I think it's always been something our nation, our state has done well, and hopefully this is just a bump in the road with the current president that will move on to a better place for lots of Americans, for lots of Vermonters, and especially for Theater Adventure. So we hope to have some better days ahead. Things are good now, but we're looking to make the future better days ahead for everybody. And
so how has your previous experience, like how will you draw upon your previous experience with your nonprofit experience with to serve Theater Adventure?
Yeah. Well, for decades I've been working with various nonprofits, and you know, the reality of nonprofits is that we're always scrambling to keep the projects going. One of the challenges is, you know, Vermont has the highest percentage of nonprofits of any state in our country. And that's good news. That adds to the quality of life of Vermont, but it also makes the funding landscape that much more challenging, which is why I keep talking about how we need to raise our visibility, how we plant our flag high enough so people can see it. And you know, over the years, I think I've learned a little bit about how to make those connections, how to develop those relationships to help an organization grow. If you're working in a nonprofit, at some point you're going to be fundraising, and there's lots of ways to do that. One of the things I'd like to do is to make sure we have some fun as we're fundraising. So we'll see how that looks as we go along, but there's lots of opportunities for that, and we'll see where that goes. And starting with, you know, our productions are fun. I think people will be pleasantly surprised if you haven't seen one to go see it. And you know, as we move along, I think we'll continue to build those relationships we need to make the organization stronger and more resilient for whatever the future brings. So we'll see where that goes.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
I like that you use the word resilient.
Yeah. Well, in these times, I think it's important to, you know, for the whatever may come, if we have the connections, the attachments to each other, and that's one way to build and then grow from that. And resiliency is one of those key words in so many parts of our lives now. Yeah.
And we have a solid foundation within our Theater Adventure community. So when I joined in 2008, several of the students who were there are still with us today. So it's like we grew up together. Like some of them are my age, so I was 22. So like a group of us just grew up together, grew into our adulthood together. And so we have that history together.
And I think that's an indicator, that kind of consistency, stability is an indicator of an organization that can stay around. And I think people need to know that. It's quite remarkable that you've been going for 20 years, or 21 now. Last year was the 20th anniversary. And I think you're a good example of someone who has grown with the organization, and the organization has grown, and ready to grow again. Yeah.
So let's share with people some ways in which we want to be visible.
Sure.
So we've talked so much about that. So last year, we celebrated 20 years. So it was our 20th year of existence and our 5th year celebration as a nonprofit. So very fortunately, our technical director, Maria Pugnetti, who's very well known in our community as an incredible artist, she created a documentary about our 20 years. So you can watch that documentary on our website.
Yeah.
And so that's a great visibility tool. So you can watch it there. You can share it with people. Like we were saying, you can come to our show, Stow and Soup. Everything is online at theateradventure.org. And if you visit our website, we have so many videos, past productions. So there's so much to see. So we
that rich history is really something to celebrate. And that if you haven't seen the video that's on our website, theateradventure.org, the documentary is how long? Half hour?
Well, originally it was, I think, about 45 minutes.
Okay.
It was, I think it's a second version.
Okay.
Edited down because Maria submitted it to the Neurovisions
Oh,
Festival,
right,
which was at
yeah.
Landmark College, and
Yeah.
it was given an award. I can't
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
what the award was. So there's kind of the condensed version, but that's a great way to find out about Theater
Yeah.
Adventure. It tells our story
Yeah.
from the beginning,
Yeah.
and so you come visit the website.
Yeah.
We have 2 groups, so every year we have a fall show, which is coming up very shortly, and then we have a spring production in May with the other group.
Yeah.
And we've also started doing a variety show in April.
And the traveling troupe.
And we have a traveling troupe, so we have a group of 5 or 6 students with diverse abilities who travel to put on productions, presentations, or lead workshops on inclusion. So they've presented at Puppets in the Green Mountain, New England Center for Circus Arts, Diversity Day at the high school, the Root Social Justice Center, and now they are going into school. So they're working at Dummerston Elementary School
Yeah.
and Green Street to work with the kids there. And so this is another thing we want to grow.
Yeah.
So our traveling troupe is available for booking. So if people want to bring them into their classrooms or at a festival of some kind, they both perform and do workshops. So they have a lot to offer, and
Yeah.
they're fantastic performers. Last year we were one of the organizations that got to be at Crepe Night.
Yeah.
So at Scott Farms Crepe Night.
Yeah.
And so the traveling troupe performed there, and it was just fantastic.
Yeah.
So there's so many opportunities to see them and work with them. So all you have to do is go to the website. You can find out all about our various programs. We have 3-week summer camp.
Yeah.
Each week is its own week with guest teachers, and we also have a mentorship program
Yeah.
where some of the traveling troupe members work as mentors. They mentor students in the other group.
Yeah.
The traveling troupe students and the mentors, they're in the Thursday group, which was formerly the adult troupe. In the beginning,
Okay.
the Wednesday group was youth, people coming from school.
Yeah.
But now they're just diversified in age.
Yeah.
So the Thursday troupe members mentor the Wednesday troupe members who tend to be much newer to theater.
Yeah.
So those are our various programs. There's a lot to see and learn. And so
Now, if you go to the website, there is that long documentary, but there's also some shorter videos that you can watch there, so you don't have to take that much time. But it really gives you a flavor
Yeah.
of what we're doing and some of the actors.
you can meet them and read their bios.
Yeah, and
Online.
that's another opportunity you can have. And what we're hoping to do is spread our wings and get some more publicity in various ways. BCTV has been wonderful in this and other endeavors, and we're really grateful for them. There's lots of other media around town that we want to utilize and raise the profile of Theater Adventure. And the idea of going into the schools is another piece. So we're looking forward to expanding, spreading our wings, growing the programs, and getting more people involved.
And BCTV will be filming
Oh, that's
Stone
right.
Soup.
Yeah.
So some of our Theater Adventures productions are already on the BCTV website. You
So
can watch
they'll
them.
be live streaming it and filming it for later, right?
Yes, so it's not live streamed. It's not live.
Okay.
So it'll be recorded on Friday night, the Friday evening performance. So if you want to watch a live stream, you just buy a ticket, and then a week later, when it's
okay.
ready,
Yeah.
they'll send you the link.
Excellent.
Yes. So
Another way you can watch
another
the
way you can
production.
watch and tell your friends in faraway places, because we went online for COVID, we started having audience members in different
great.
states and also in different countries.
Oh, really?
So spread the word if you know people
Yeah.
who would enjoy or engage with inclusive theater. They can watch it from anywhere.
Yeah. Now, another way we hope to be able to spread the ideas that have been generated is the founders have been working on a book.
Oh, yes.
And this is a how-to create theater programs like this for people with diverse abilities. They have learned a lot over the last 20 years, and what they'd like to do is share that with other communities. And there are very few projects like this, very few programs. This is a great opportunity.
Yeah.
If you're somewhere that you think there's enough people to have a theater program like this, and the book is almost ready. They've been working on it for a couple of years. So when that comes out, I think that will again raise the profile of what we're doing. And it's a service to others as well. We hope it's going to be something that is beneficial for them, for theater adventure, but it's a real service because there aren't enough programs and opportunities like this where people can really shine. And if you can make this kind of program replicable, then it's really a win-win for everybody.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
And the guidebook will be available as a whole
Yeah.
or by the chapter.
Ah, okay.
So
That I didn't know. Good.
yes, so we'd love to see it. That guidebook spread to every community.
Yeah. Yeah. I can foresee there's so many other places, especially more populated places. This has come up in little old Brattleboro with the smaller population we have, I think is a real testament to everybody who's helped make this possible, especially Laura and Darlene. But I don't doubt that there's lots of opportunities in larger population areas where something like this could happen.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Spread the inspiration.
indeed.
And can you tell me more about your aspirations for the next year?
Sure. Well, I certainly hope to be more visible on behalf of Theater Adventure.
And
And
that in and of itself, having you with us,
yeah,
will help us be more visible.
well, I certainly hope so. And we have lots of hopes and dreams and ways that we can continue this. And I think, again, if you get to see this, you'll see what a worthwhile program this is, what a worthwhile way this is to provide opportunities for people who don't usually have them. And, the study of the brain has been going really deep over the last couple of decades, and they can pinpoint places in the brain where things happen. And there's places in the brain that when you do something nice for somebody, it lights up and really gives you a spurt of feeling good that's similar to having a nice meal or some other things. And I think there's that satisfaction we get when we help others. And that's one of the things I think we can latch on to as well. This is as worthy a cause as there is out there, and you have the opportunity to do something for somebody else. It's also a reward to you too. There's that sense, the good feeling that comes when you do something that helps others. And that's one of the things I hope we can, in society in general, move towards, where we understand it's really a benefit to us when we do for others. And here's a great opportunity for that.
And we would love volunteers from the community.
Indeed.
So if anyone is interested in being a part in any way, nothing is too small.
Nope.
So you can volunteer with us. You can come visit a class.
There's opportunities to be a board member.
Yes.
If somebody has an idea to have a little deeper connection to this, you can help the night of productions.
Yeah.
Ongoing. There's sometimes transportation needs.
There's so much you can do, and we are also open to new students.
Yeah.
So
that's right.
And so people within our own community, we also have people who do commute to Theater Adventure.
Yeah, from Massachusetts, some people come.
From Connecticut.
Connecticut, wow, okay.
But at the same, so some of our classes are still online. I think the Wednesday troop is still online. But so we have had people from Burlington and different places.
So during COVID, you were completely online,
Completely
right? Like a
online.
lot of things, but
It was, yeah. And the students were fantastic.
Oh,
They
good.
just, they rose to it.
Yeah.
I saw them.
Yeah.
I witnessed it. It was just, it was like a leap of confidence for them. And we never missed a rehearsal.
Yeah.
We never missed a class.
that's really amazing
It
to
was-
hear that too.
And all the students came.
Yeah.
Just everyone came
Yeah.
together. And I remember being online with them and, at the beginning of a semester and how excited everyone was
Yeah.
to see each other and how great it was to be together online.
Yeah.
Like what a gift that was, that we could maintain our community.
Yeah, I mean, it was such an isolating phenomenon when we all had to shut down and lock down. And it sounds like you really made the best of a tough situation.
The directors really did.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was so much fun. And we had all of our productions and didn't miss a beat.
Yeah. No, that's
So-
amazing.
And like that same history, the students who were there when I got there when I was 22, a lot of them were all there through COVID. So
Yeah.
we have such a strong bond, really. Our community it's really close, and everyone in the troupe is so supportive of each other.
Yeah.
And sometimes I think that's the most amazing part, is the way they treat each other, the way they include each other, because everyone at Theater Adventure is so different.
Yeah.
And they are so inclusive of each other
Yeah.
and each other's needs, and in a completely non-competitive atmosphere, everyone is celebrated for what they do, what
Yeah.
they have to offer. Everyone has something to offer.
Yeah.
And oftentimes that's what's most inspiring to me,
Yeah.
just observing them.
And watching rehearsals, it's amazing how, like with any theater production, there's a time when you're starting out and you wonder, how is this going to come together?
Of course.
And it does.
It does.
Yeah. So, and I'm watching that evolution right now.
Yes.
Where the rehearsals that I've been to, you see these things happening, and then you start to see it come together, and it's the magic that can happen in theater. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And every time I see a production, there's always a tremendous leap of growth as the group
Yeah.
and for individuals.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for being here today.
Thank
And-
you. Thank you for your long time work.
My
And,
pleasure.
I appreciate that. And, you're one of the people that I hold up for showing the ways that you benefit as well as the other people you've been with benefit. And, that it's really a wonderful mutual experience that you get out
Absolutely.
of being part of the Theater Adventure family, really. And I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to the production this coming up November 5th, 6th, and 7th.
Yes.
And to getting more and more people involved, to meeting more and more of the people who are involved, and to helping the community grab this opportunity
Yes.
to be part of this amazing and transformative endeavor.
Yes. Thank you so much. And thank you to BCTV for having us. And we hope to see you at our upcoming production. Just go to theateradventure.org. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.